Hello, magical beings! Welcome back to the Wild Mystics. It's Airlia here again for another pick a card reading. And today we're going to be looking at what message was meant to find you. So we have 3 piles here again. Our first pile has this pretty citrine crystal and this rhinoceros picture, well, card, which says, be strong and courageous. Archangels Sandalphon and Rockwell. Oh my goodness. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Our second pile, we have a Carnelian crystal, which has this pretty like quartzy part here. I love that one. And we have the donkey card. And this one says, keep your heart open no matter what. And it's Archangels Mary and Gabriel. And for our third pile, we have this Sodalite here. And we have the owl card. It says, listen to the messages of the angels. And that's Archangel, oh my goodness. Bokpi? I'm definitely saying that wrong. Okay, but so we have the rhinoceros for pile 1, the donkey for pile 2, and the owl for pile 3. So take a minute to see which one resonates with you the most, and we'll get into the messages. Hi, pile 1. If you picked the citrine crystal here, so pretty. You can see all the, can you see all the shimmering? Oh, it's not focusing. You can see all the shimmering sparkles and colors in there. And the rhinoceros card, which says be strong and courageous. This is going to be your reading. So let's put that up there. So yeah, that's our first card. Be strong and courageous. Our next one, we have closing door, completion. Number 5. We also have number 41, creative, I do believe that one is. And then we have number 44, reflection, non-judgment. The Lady of the Mirror. Ooh. And then we have stargazer. Set your sights higher. Ooh, I love the stars. And our last card is the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Wow. So all of these cards will be in the description below if you're interested in any of them. Yeah, so wow, pile 1. I feel like with this creative card, I feel like you have some creative ability. And with that, it doesn't have to be like artistic in like the sense of art or music or anything like that. Like anything can be creative, even like, website design or like even just the creations in your mind, the things that you imagine happening in your mind are sort of creations. Those visions are, you're creating that vision for yourself. So I feel like those are the things that are really important to you right now. And those are the things that you should be focusing on. And I feel like that's what you need to follow. You need to be strong in your ability to follow your whoa, that card just flipped up. Follow your dreams, to follow your creative passions, whatever it is that you want to do. I feel like that's what this message is. Because I feel like in the past it's possible with the Lady of the Mirror that you have been judgmental of yourself and you've been afraid of judgment of others by kind of putting yourself out there and, taking action towards the things that you really want to do. I feel like it's possible that you sort of dimmed your own light so that you, wouldn't have to face the judgment of others. And maybe other people even were telling you like, no, like that's crazy. You won't be able to do that. That's totally insane. That's not realistic what you're thinking. And so you kind of felt like, oh, okay, well, I guess I should do this other thing, or I just shouldn't focus on that, or I should, focus on something less extreme, or yeah. But I feel like the message here is to really set your sights higher. You can achieve anything. You can achieve a much bigger dream than what is realistic. I feel like you need to expand your perception of what is possible to be bigger. Devote yourself. Devote yourself to this dream, this creative aspiration, because I feel like there's so much potential inside of you. Like, look at this rhinoceros. Look at all the beautiful markings. He's got this spiral here. It's like you're always going to come back to this dream. You're always going to want to do this thing. This is part of probably your life's mission. And no one can tell you to not want to do it. You know, we have these seeds inside of us for a reason. These seeds that are guiding us to do particular things. We have those, you know, inspired feelings to want to do creative things. And I feel like, yeah, Spirit really wants you to do that. Don't be concerned about what other people are going to think, because you have so much more potential than these people can perceive. Like, they have no idea the potential that you have, but you can see the potential of this dream, and you can see like how beautiful it is and how far it can take you. And I feel like maybe you've, you know, diminished your dreams a little bit to be like, I don't know, like say you want to be an actor or something. Just a random example. Maybe everyone says that you're crazy for that, and that you'll never be successful, you'll never be known, you'll never be able to do that, because, you know, it's hard to make your way. But so you've accepted maybe, oh yeah, I'll never be that great, but you still want to do it, and so you're sort of doing it in a smaller way, in a way that's more contained, that you feel, you know, somewhat like you get some fulfillment from it, but it's not as much as what you want. Like, you want to strive for more. You have this passion inside of you, this desire to do more, and that is what should be guiding you forward, not the ideas of other people and the restrictions that they're putting on you, because it doesn't really matter what they think. And I feel like that's what you've been trying to work through that. But I think that that's what Spirit really wants you to focus on, is not being concerned about the judgments of other people, and not being concerned about the judgments that you put on yourself too, because it just doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Regardless of what you do in life, there's someone that's going to probably be judging you, and you're probably going to be judging yourself. There's always things to judge ourselves for, and it doesn't mean that they're true. It just is the way that we operate sometimes. But this is asking you to get out of that sort of mindset. There's no point in digging yourself into a hole. People are going to think what they're going to think. And you're only going to know the potential of the stream by working towards it and being strong and courageous in yourself. I feel like something has to end here. Maybe you have to end a relationship with someone, or maybe you just need to end a mindset. Maybe it's this non-judgment. You know, you need to stop judging yourself. You need to stop, you know, looking from a skewed lens or a smaller perspective, because there's so much potential here. Yeah. Yeah, let's get into the tarot a little bit and see what other messages come out for you. Wow, pile one. I feel like your dream is big and beautiful, and I feel like it's important that we don't stop dreaming. Like, we're told when we get older that dreaming is ridiculous and that our imaginations are stupid and that we shouldn't, you know, follow those dreams, right? We're told to be in reality, right? But reality can be what you make it. So if someone tells you that something isn't realistic, whoa, actually I'm going to take that one. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's not possible, right? And I feel like you don't want to be operating from that state of mind. What else does pile one need to know? What does pile one need to hear? Ooh, we've got some knights coming out, I feel like. You know what? Here, I'll take the bottom deck now. Okay, Princess of Cups. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Two of Swords piece. So I feel with these knights here, I feel like there is something that you've been wanting to move towards. And because we have the slowest knight and the fastest knight, I feel like with you, there's been this sort of push and pull to take action. I feel like there's this desire to bring this intense creative energy forward, but there's this sort of slow element to this progress because number one, maybe other people's opinions have been holding you back, but number two, I feel like you want to prove to everyone that you can do it, and you want to do it in a very stable way, in a way that people can see what you've created, and they can sort of be like, whoa, Pile 1 actually did that. Wow, I can't believe I doubted them. That's crazy. But yeah, I feel like this is really calling you to take action, especially because they're knights and they're masculines, and that masculine energy is that energy that takes action. So yeah, I really feel like this is telling you to take action towards your creative projects, your dreams. If there's something that you've been dreaming about doing, just do it, or just take the first step towards doing it, because there's no point in always wondering, oh, what if I had, there's no point in regretting. You don't want to get to the end of your life or just years later and think back to this time and think, oh, I really could have done that. I really, it would have been best if I'd taken the action then as opposed to now. You never know. Sometimes as we go later in life, it's harder to get into those projects. Maybe you have other commitments and things that you have to focus on, but there's no time like the present. Yeah. I feel like with the Princess of Cups, this is some sort of expression. A creative thing. We also have the Queen of Wands. I feel like, yeah, you really need to sort of forget about other people's opinions and just sort of express from your heart what it is that you want to share. Because I do feel like whatever this dream is, it is something that involves expressing yourself or exposing yourself on some level, because I feel like that's what takes courage. You might even be concerned that whatever this is that you're doing, you might get, people judging you for it. If you're a musician or if you're acting or, your art or just some message that you want to convey, some spiritual thing, who knows, whatever it is, you could be concerned that people are going to judge you for that thing. But it's not necessary to be concerned about that. And I feel like you're sort of getting fed up with that judgmental energy. You're sort of deciding, no, I don't care what people think, really. Like I just want to, move towards this dream and forget about what other people think. Yeah. And I think that's what this is telling you to do. I feel like that's the kind of road that you're on. Yeah. I feel like there is some clarity that's either coming, that's going to show you how possible this is, or this is you deciding, this is an opportunity maybe that's coming into your life. And you might have to make a decision, because it's the 1 to the 2. I feel like this is the opportunity presenting itself. The universe is maybe giving you this thing, like, oh, here, if you want this dream to come true, here's a first step. And I think, yeah, if you take that opportunity, that will lead to a decision that you have to make. And it will be that decision to follow that dream and to follow through with your plans. I do believe. Let's get some clarifiers. Not that I even think that we necessarily need them, but you never know. We could get some additional messages. You know what? I'm actually going to take these. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. The World. And the Ace of Cups. I'm going to put this bottom deck over here. And then we have the 6 of Cups on the bottom. Wow. Yeah, with the 8 of Cups coming out with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it is partially other people's input and perspectives that are sort of slowing you down a little bit. But at the same time, I do feel like you are moving away from that. And instead of using it to stop doing what you're doing, I feel like you're using it as a perspective shifter so that you can learn how to do what you want to do in a more stable way. So you can build like a firm foundation for what it is that you want to do. Because yeah, I feel like this is going to be more stable than you can imagine, because sometimes our dreams, you know, they don't feel like they're going to bring us that much abundance. It's like, oh, I can't do that because I won't, you know, make enough money from it or something. But I feel like the way that you're approaching this, because of the way that other people have reacted to your dreams sort of in the past, I feel like you are sort of taking that information and using it in a way that's going to bring you more abundance. You're sort of learning from what they're telling you and figuring out how you can use that to your advantage. Yeah. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like there is some sort of expression. I feel like this could also be, you know, some level of expression. With this creative, I just feel like there's something from your heart that needs to come out into the world. And I do feel like you are afraid of being judged for it. But I feel like with all these cards here, it's going to be very beautiful. We also have the Ace of Cups. I feel like people are going to see things differently. They're going to see you differently. And they're going to take this, once you start moving towards this thing, they're going to start shifting their perspective about you and seeing how beautiful this is, what you're sharing, or how good you are at what you're doing. They're going to start to see your true sort of talents. Yeah, and I do feel with this World card that this could be on a bigger scale. Like I was saying, maybe like you want to be an actor or something. I do feel like you have the potential to be very well known. And I feel like that's part of what people have been telling you isn't going to happen. I feel like they've been saying, no, like, don't get your hopes up for, you know, being exposed and having, you know, a lot of people see you. But I think that you have that potential. And I really think it's up to you and how much you focus on this and how much you work at it to make it happen. Because yeah, I do see a lot of potential for you. But you have to be strong, you have to be courageous, and you have to follow your heart. You know, if you're taking action towards this creative thing or towards this, you know, dream, and your reasoning behind the dream is, you know, to get fame or to just get money, I feel like if it's a superficial reason or to have people see you or to get validation, I feel like you need to, you know, go inside, look in the mirror and see what lack mentalities and what things are, you know, preventing you from seeing your true worth. Because I feel like with the Six of Cups, I feel like you need to develop either you have developed a deeper connection with yourself, or that needs to happen with this. Because I feel like normally the Six of Cups is like a sort of soul connection with someone, like a pure, innocent connection. But I feel like this is maybe a dream that you've had since childhood. This is something that you've always known that you want to do, or that you've always had a feeling about this. And I feel like this is your chance to follow it. I feel like there will be opportunities coming. Yeah, you need to take action, I think. But what was I saying with this non-judgment? Yeah, if you're moving towards it for superficial reasons, I think you need to reevaluate your intentions in this. Make sure that you're doing it because it's something that you want to do. Because otherwise, when you're moving towards it and when you're, you know, you start accomplishing things, it's going to be a lot harder for you to keep going. You need to keep that inspiration. And I do feel like you have it. I don't feel like that's necessarily a problem for everyone, but maybe for a few of you, it's, you know, you're seeking validation from this, or you're seeking just money, or you're seeking, you know, fame, or whatever it may be. But I do feel like even with those few of you, there is still this part that has this true, authentic inspiration. And I feel like that's the part that you need to, be taking this action from, be, courageous in, because that's the part that's going to help you grow the most and help you expand this project or expand this dream. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. I feel like this is a creative thing, some sort of dream that you need to bring forth into the world. And starting to take action. We're going to get some charms for you, pile one. I have this little bowl here. Let's see any additional charm messages. Okay, so we have a 3. Your life path number could be a 3, or maybe you're born in March, or maybe 3 is just a significant number. Maybe it's your favorite number. We have this here, which always makes me think of the throat chakra, but it also makes me think of like spirit. The crystals make me think of like a highly spiritual, energized message, sort of. So I feel like maybe this. Oh, and the solar plexus. I don't know, this gold. It's like this kind of golden yellow energy of the sun. So I feel like, it's having the confidence to speak this thing, to put out. Maybe you're a singer, or maybe it's something that you need to vocalize or write. It's something that needs to be expressed. And even if you just start by just writing or singing on your own, or expressing this thing by yourself, I feel like that's a good first step for you. But with the message in the bottle, I feel like you have an important message to share, and that could be through whatever this is. You have something that you want to anchor into reality, and I feel like you can do it. You just need to work. You just need to be courageous. I feel like it's not even so much that I feel like spirit is guiding you. I feel like you sort of know what you need to do, but you just need to stay focused, really, and just be committed to these efforts. Oh, we have another 3. So 33 could be significant, or 6. We are in the year of the lovers, which is number 6. So that could be significant. Maybe something important is going to happen this year. Maybe it's going to be March. Who knows? Maybe things are going to start to pick up for you in March, which is coming up soon. We also have this pearl. I feel like this kind of reminds me of sort of cracking open your shell. I feel like maybe you've been hiding away for a little bit, and you've been sort of writing or doing these creative things, but just for yourself. And so like you've created this bundle of creation. Like you've created this all these things for yourself, but you haven't yet exposed them. And so I feel like it's time to start really exposing these things and expressing them. And you can even start with just expressing them to family and friends, or someone that's close, or a small group online if you have people online that you want to share things with. But I really do feel like this is going to grow quickly. So buckle up, pile one. Your creation is really wanting to be shared. I feel like this is something that the universe wants to channel through you, really. I feel like it's very important to you, and it's very important. Yeah, I feel like it could impact a lot of people, whatever this is. So that's exciting. We're going to get one more card from the Moonology deck to close out your reading. So just I don't want to wreck all the cards. Any last advice for pile one? Any last advice for pile one? Your hard work is paying off. See? Oh, what's on the bottom? Show the world the real you. Absolutely. I'm going to keep that out too. Your hard work is paying off, pile one. If you've been working really hard on this project or dream or whatever, even in like your little hermit mode, maybe, you know, maybe you've been just working on it by yourself and you haven't really shown anyone. Regardless, it's paying off. Whatever you've been working on is paying off. And you're going to start to see the abundance flowing in soon, I think. And show the world the real you. Yes. I feel like this is something that you need to express and that you want to express. It's something that, it's some dream that needs to be expressed, really. And I feel like in order to do this, it needs to be authentic. It needs to be not in fear of judgment. And I feel like you are finally getting there. I do feel like that is happening. Set your sights high. Set your sights high, Pile 1, and be courageous, because your hard work is paying off. And yeah, keep your vision in your mind. See your vision, because you are manifesting something here. You're manifesting a lot of abundance. You're manifesting basically your dream coming true. And yeah, that's hard for a lot of people to do. A lot of people are afraid to take action towards their dreams because yeah, it's not realistic necessarily. But you're going to prove to the people around you, I think, that dreams can come true and that there are infinite possibilities, and that other people, you're going to inspire, I think, a lot of people to see that they can accomplish anything if they work on it. And your hard work is paying off. So yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, I think that's all we have for you, Pile 1. If you resonated with this, you can like and subscribe, comment down below. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thanks so much for watching. I'm sending you all kinds of love. Yeah. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. If you picked this pretty Carnelian crystal and this donkey card, this is going to be your reading. So the donkey says, once again, keep your heart open no matter what. The next card we have is Winter. Take care of your needs. We have the Rainbow Prince, Compensation and Perseverance. And we have number 17, Empowerment. We have 41, Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. And our last card is Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, and Rest. Wow, Pile 2. So already, the main feeling I'm getting is that there is some healing journey that needs to be initiated. I mean, we have keep your heart open no matter what. I feel like maybe you're starting to, maybe you've been putting out a lot of your energy to others, and I feel like you need to give some of that to yourself. I mean, with take care of your own needs and water your garden, nourishment, body care, and tenderness, and rest, I feel like you need to take time to go within, or take some time to rest. Take some time to give yourself some love, some nourishment, just some of what you need. If you've been needing to take a break in life, I feel like that's what this message is really calling you to do. Or even if you've been on a healing journey, if you've been trying to work through some of your past issues, I feel like it's working. It's helping you rebuild yourself. It's helping you empower yourself. And I feel like you need to persevere, because once you make it through this healing journey, yeah, there's going to be a lot of growth and you're going to feel so empowered. I feel like there is some sort of confidence inside of you, some sort of light inside of you, maybe inside of your sacral chakra, because that's what this card is connected with. It's connected with the sacral chakra. That's the yellow one in your, oh, not the sacral, the solar plexus chakra. Sorry, Pile 2. The solar plexus chakra. I feel like, and that's the one that's all about confidence and motivation and energy. And so I feel like maybe you've been feeling sort of not so great about things in the past. You know, maybe you're at a point where you're sort of looking back at what you've done, what you've accomplished, and you know, it's not necessarily what you wanted to do. It's not necessarily what you felt drawn to. Or maybe you've just sort of been going through a rough patch and you've been looking back at things and the way that people have been behaving or the way that people have been treating you, and you've sort of, you know, felt kind of sad or disappointed. Maybe you've put out a lot of effort towards other people and they've sort of taken advantage of you. Because look at this donkey. He looks, or she, they look so sweet, but they also look sort of sad. But there is still this light here. There's this beautiful light shining. And his heart is still open. So I feel like you need to open your heart to yourself. And that will help you, in turn, heal these past issues and heal things with other people. Because I feel like, yeah, it's possible that you have been letting other people deplete your energy. Or that's just been happening. You know, maybe just the people around you sort of are taking away from you. And so you've needed to take time by yourself to sort of rediscover your confidence, rediscover your inner power. And if you haven't quite done that yet, I feel like this is a time, this is calling you to do that. This is calling you to take that time to rediscover your confidence, rediscover your power and your motivation and what like pulls you forward in life. Because sometimes, you know, in this like type of society or just in life in general, we find it hard to find motivation. You know, we find it hard to discover something that brings us true, authentic happiness. And often those things come from within. Those are those, you know, like little bits of inspiration that pull us forward. And I feel like you need to rediscover what inspires you. You need to just, you know, take a break, maybe just relax, watch a video. Maybe if you know, are inspired by like a certain creative thing, or if you're inspired by something in a book or something, maybe you just need to read or, you know, watch a video or go on a walk, you know, do something that you know will inspire you, or that you know will relax you at least. Because I feel like in those moments, you know, where you're quiet and you're still and you're finally nourishing yourself, I feel like those are the moments where we have inspiration. You know, maybe you need to take a bath. Just take a bath, go in a hot tub, or just, you know, lay down, snuggle in the bed, just relax and just feel the warmth around you. Because yeah, there's this sun energy that wants to illuminate you. There's a lot of positive energy inside of you that wants to break free and illuminate your life and illuminate the path forward. But I feel like there's been things around you, and maybe just the situation that you're living in right now has just kind of bogged you down, and maybe you've been just really busy and it's hard to focus on the positivity. But I feel like you need to make this decision. You need to persevere in this desire to kind of take a step back. Because I feel like there is a new beginning. I feel like with this full moon here too, there's something fresh. There's something being illuminated in front of you. And yeah, I feel like that is going to show itself by this inspiration that you're going to find. Yeah, keep your heart open. And I feel like people around you too will start to treat you in the way that you deserve to be treated. If you've been feeling like they haven't, I feel like this inner journey that you're going to go on, this rest is going to give you the energy that you need. Because, you know, sometimes we just don't even rest enough. You know, we get like 4 hours of sleep, you know, and we try to function on that. We try to drink a lot of coffee. We try to just make it through the day. But I feel like, yeah, you need some time to just rest, to just get back in touch with yourself. Yeah, let's get into some tarot and get some extra messages. Okay, what else does pile 2 need to know? What message needs to reach pile 2? We have great strength. That's the 9 of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups, love. What else does pile 2 need to know? What message is meant for pile 2? The Wheel of Fortune. And we're going to get one more. Whoa. This one. The 6 of Pentacles. And on the bottom, we have the 9 of Pentacles. I hope you can see that. Wow, with this 9 of Wands, I really feel like there's some sort of difficulty, some burden around you that you need to sort of overcome. You need to like push through it. You can see that this guy here has like a bandage on his head. He's healing. He's healing from this sort of battle through this like hardship that he's been through. And he's not going to stop. Look at him. He looks like he still has his intention in his mind, and he is not going to stop. So yeah, great strength. Strength even through difficulty. Perseverance, you know? Maybe you're just sort of at the point where you're like, oh, you just feel like you're over the top. Like life has just pushed you too far over the edge. But if you persevere, I feel like there's so much beauty coming your way. I mean, we have love here. The 2 of Cups. I mean, this could be a love connection, you know? It very well could be. Maybe that's what you need to keep your heart open with. Maybe there's even someone, this is like a completely different sort of message, but maybe there's even someone that you have your eye on, someone that you feel this connection with. And you've been wanting to sort of do something about it, but you've been so busy and you've been, you know, not feeling confident. You've been just feeling drained and tired, and you haven't had the effort in you to, you know, take steps towards this. But I feel like once you feel this rejuvenated energy, this, you can put energy towards this. I feel like there will be some sort of divine moment for you. Something, the wheel is going to spin in your favor, I feel like, and balance is going to be restored, because I feel like lately you've been feeling very imbalanced. But I feel like, yeah, there's going to be some sort of success. And we have material success and material gain, and then strength down here. So I feel like this is like the whole package. You're going to, sorry I'm saying like so much. You're going to become this abundant being that, you know, is independent, doesn't really even need, you know, anything from anyone else. But it's through this process of taking care of your own needs finally, and working on yourself, just taking care of yourself, taking a break. I feel like that's going to really give you the energy, and it's going to make you feel empowered and motivated to do things that you want to, and to maybe the thing that you want to do, the illumination, the path forward is going to be this love. Maybe that's the thing that you've been desiring to do, is take action towards something like that. And you've been just too tired. But I feel like you're going to regain this energy. Let's get some clarifiers. I say that after I like give all these messages. Okay, what is great strength here? What message does pile 2 need to know? What message is meant to find pile? Woo! 7 of Pentacles. Maybe you've even been waiting for something. Maybe this has got to do with a love connection. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to return to you, and you've been sort of draining yourself thinking about it, and you've been trying to distract yourself, working on other things, working a lot. Maybe that's why you've been so tired, because you're trying to distract yourself from this connection maybe. And yeah, you're trying to focus your energy in so many different areas so that this isn't plaguing you, but really you're waiting for this person, or you're waiting for something to happen. It doesn't necessarily need to be a connection. It could be something else. Woo! That totally just flew out. The Empress, clarifying the Lovers. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What message is meant to find? We have the 2 of Pentacles. And why is the 6 of Pentacles? Okay, that's too many. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Oh, we're getting lots of flyers. The Tower. Okay, and on the bottom we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, that is a much creepier Six of Pentacles than this one over here. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune under that again. So, yeah. Okay, so we do have this energy of balance happening here. Something is growing, I feel. And I feel like there's going to be change here. There is a new beginning that wants to start. There is some sort of, sorry, there was a hair. There is some sort of new beginning that is in front of you, but I feel like it's been difficult for you to see it because you've been bogged down by maybe just extensive thoughts, just, or it could be work, you know, it could be really anything, but you've been bogged down and you've been having a hard time just rediscovering your energy and finding that motivation. And I feel like once you take this time to rest, you're going to come out as this like beautiful, I mean, this is a lot of feminine energy, but you don't have to be, but you're going to come out as this like strong, nurturing, independent, abundant being, regardless of your gender. You're going to be very successful, I think. And yeah, I feel like if this is a connection, and you've been waiting for this person, and you've been trying to distract yourself from the situation by working really hard on other areas and just diverting your energy away from it, I feel like this is calling you to take that time to go within, to really rediscover what your feelings are and what lies inside of you. And yeah, where your power is, find your confidence. And I feel like that is the moment when these things are going to start moving forwards. Your path will be illuminated. You're going to become this beautiful, nurturing being. You know, you might come into union with this person. There might be some divine moment. There's going to be a change that happens for sure. You know, if this isn't a connection, you know, it's just you becoming your authentic self, like the person that you're meant to be. You're coming into your power, to your energy. And that's what this empowerment is all about. And that warm sun energy, that confidence, that motivation, that's what this is. And I feel like you're going to have to let go of a lot in order to create this. You're going to have to let go of a lot of baggage that you've held on to maybe in the past. But that's what this sort of take care of your needs, this winter, that's what this winter is bringing you. And we are in winter right now. So maybe that's what this season is bringing you, is that internal time, that time to look within, and that time to rediscover yourself. I feel like that's that is what the winter is for. And yeah, if you've been doing that and you've been working on that, I feel like something could be changing in the spring. Some sort of divine moment, some sort of balance is going to be restored for you in the springtime. But if you've been avoiding this this internal time, this time to look at yourself in the mirror, and this time to go within and take the rest and look at yourself, I feel like there is going to be maybe a tower moment that happens for you. And that sounds scary because often tower moments do sort of crumble your whole foundation. They do reshape your world and your perspective of everything. And sometimes it's you know, it's difficult to let go of things, because if we don't take that step to release on our own, sometimes things that no longer serve us are just taken away. And so yeah, if you haven't been taking this time to rest, this may be sprung upon you. You know, sometimes, you know, our body is telling us to take time for ourselves and telling us to rest. And sometimes that's through sickness. Sometimes we get sick and that's our body saying, hey, you aren't taking care of me. I need to rest, or I need you to take care of me. I need to replenish myself. And if you're getting 4 hours of sleep and surviving the entire day on just like coffee or something like that, then how am I supposed to sustain myself? So yeah, sometimes sudden things have to happen, like a sickness or something, for us to really like go within. That's what this tower moment could be. But if you do take this time and you decide to do this now and you persevere and you take this time on your own to look inside and just rest, take care of yourself for a while. Take care of your body. You know, try to eat healthier, or try to go outside and get in touch with nature. Do things that that will be healthy for you, that will be healthy for your body, your form. Yeah, and then this, you know, this, you may avoid this tower moment because you will have crumbled it yourself. You will have made this change on your own. Yeah, but I do feel like a beautiful shift is happening in your life. But it does start with this rest period because, yeah, you do have a lot of energy inside of you, and it's hard to release it, and it's hard to break that out into the world when you're feeling so drained. So yeah, you need this time to go to sleep and sort of regain this energy, bring the energy back into your center, into your core, into your solar plexus, and then wake up and just expand out there. Yeah. This is a very internal journey, I think, for you. Okay, let's get some charms. We have a little bowl here. I'm going to put some charms in there. Okay, this paper really wanted to come out. So we have Virgo. You could be a Virgo, or you could know someone that's a Virgo. Or yeah, maybe this person, if there's a person that you are attracted to, they could be a Virgo. We have a 7. So you could be a life path number 7, or maybe your birthday is in July, or maybe 7 is just a significant number. We also have a Z or an N. So that could be a significant letter for you. I'm also kind of feeling like N is sort of like in the middle of the alphabet, and Z is obviously the end. So I feel like it's like you're approaching the latter half of this healing journey. But for some of you, you know, you have to still do the last half, and for some of you, you're almost at the end, and you're doing that work, and you're about to come out of this cocoon sort of in the springtime. Yeah, this always makes me think of the heart chakra, but for you, I almost feel like it's more this spiritual energy. I feel like I always think of the diamonds as like being spiritual energy, and then the gold as sort of being the solar plexus chakra and being like that gold, vibrant sun energy. So yeah, I feel like you're going to be learning how to communicate through confidence, like in a highly confident and inspired way. Maybe in the past you've had difficulty in communicating with others, and maybe even communicating, if there is a connection around here, maybe even communicating with a person. And I feel like by going on this like healing journey or internal journey, just of rest and rejuvenation, I feel like you're going to learn how to speak with confidence and clarity. Yeah. So that's beautiful. We also have a message here in a bottle. So maybe during this healing time, during this rest, there's some messages that you need to hear. Maybe some messages from the dream world. Yeah, there's definitely some form of communication. This could again be with this person. Maybe you're going to learn how to communicate with them. Maybe you're going to get inspiration to communicate with them, and you're going to be able to do that with confidence. Or maybe there is something from spirit, some sort of divine message that you need to hear. We also have Capricorn, and on the back it says ambitious. And then we have Virgo again, and practical. So we have 2 Virgo coming out. So you could be a Virgo, or maybe you just have a lot of Virgos around you. Yeah, with practical and ambitious, I feel like that's going back to that solar plexus sort of energy of finding your fire. Like with ambitious, like I feel like you're going to find like your fire, your inner passion of what you want to work towards. And you're going to learn how to do it in a practical way. I feel like this is going to be manifesting on a physical realm too. Like with new beginnings, there's going to be something new happening, and it is a shift internally, but it is going to change your external reality. Yeah. Sometimes changes are sometimes changes happen internally, which shift our external reality, and sometimes changes happen externally, which shift our internal reality. And I feel like right now, you could either go on this internal journey, which is going to shift your external reality, or there's going to be a tower moment, which is then going to put you on this journey of internal growth and rest, which is then going to, again, shift your external reality. So regardless, there's a change coming for you, group 2. Let's get one more card from the Moonology deck. Just any last advice for pile 2. What last bit of advice can we get for pile 2, Spirit? Oh, they're not coming out. What last bit of advice can we get for pile 2? I'll take this one. Confidence is your key to success. No way. Whoa. And don't let your past hold you back. We also have a personal issue reaches resolution as our bottom deck. Yeah, so I feel like there is something resolving here. We do have a lot of new energy coming in. We know that a change is happening. So yeah, whatever is in the past, whatever was holding you back or distracting you or depleting your energy, that is going to be thrown away in the past. We don't need that anymore. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let those things, that depleted your energy hold you back anymore, because you're going to find your confidence. You have, again, this like solar plexus energy, the lion, that fire. Confidence is your key to success. You are going to be successful, and it is going to be through this healing journey that connects you with your solar plexus, which, will expand outwards in confidence. Yeah. If you don't know about chakras and you don't know about what I mean about your solar plexus chakra, feel free to find a meditation or something for your solar plexus chakra, or just research about it, because I do feel like that could really help you on this journey. Yeah, I would definitely look into that if I were you. Yeah. But yeah, it looks like you've got a lot of good stuff coming your way, pile 2. It's just about this rest. I really feel like if you take this time to rest, you're going to definitely feel very replenished. And it's funny, we think that rest, is such an easy thing to do, but sometimes when you're, distracted and you've got a lot of things that you're working on, it's hard to take a break. But that is what you're being called to do. So yeah, take this break, take this rest, replenish your energy, find your confidence. And yeah, I feel like amazing things are going to happen when you sort of break out of this shell, when you reemerge from this slumber, when you wake from the winter, when you wake from hibernation and you come out into the spring. I feel like things are going to just feel so warm and so, yeah, exciting. I feel like there's going to be this new energy, this just fiery, excited energy coming towards you, or that you're creating, really. But yeah, so I think that's all we have for you, pile 2. Yeah, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, you can like and subscribe or comment down below. Yeah, I'm sending you all sorts of love and good energies, positive energies. Looks like things are going to be very positive and beautiful for you. So yeah, I think that's it for the reading today. Thanks so much, pile 2. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you picked this Sodalite crystal here and the owl card, this is going to be your reading. So the owl card says, listen to the messages of the angels. So that's our first card. Then we have the River Queen, number 36, flow, letting go, natural movement. Ooh. We have the Hermit, retreat and recharge. We have Horned Cactus, number 29, resourcefulness. We have number 6. This one's called advancements. And our last card is Star Brothers, Taurus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Wow, pile 2. I'm getting this like spiritual energy from you. I feel like there is something inside of you, some sort of wisdom that you need to find. With the owl is very wise, and it's saying listen to the messages of the angels. And I feel like there's a lot of support around you. There's a lot of spiritual energy around you, and it's time to retreat. Take time for yourself. I feel like it's time to search within, to just kind of, close your eyes and feel the energy of life. Feel that sort of blankness around you. When I don't know if you've ever meditated, but I think that's what this is calling you to do. And it's sort of like that energy that you start to feel vibrating in your body. I feel like Spirit wants you to feel that. Spirit wants you to get in touch with your chakras, get in touch with all the different parts of your body, and see your mind, understand how your brain perceives things, and how that influences your life. Yeah, I feel like maybe you've been a person that likes to sort of be in control of things, but I feel like you're going to be put in a situation where you have to let go. You have to let life sort of just flow. It's like, being in a river. It's a lot harder to swim against the current. It's not really going to get you anywhere necessarily. But if you flow with the river and let it take you where it will, it's going to bring you somewhere beautiful. Follow the energies of your body. Follow what your intuition is telling you. I feel like this reading is really about your intuition and getting in touch with that deeper part of yourself in order to find inner resources. Because with the cactus here, cactuses are in the desert, right? They don't get a lot of water, but they do have their own resources. They do manage to get water. They do manage to survive in harsh conditions. And so I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to do. That's what the message is here, is for you to search inside of yourself for that inner wellspring, for that inner resource that you can get in touch with in order to move forward with freedom, really, and to release attachment to certain things in your life. Because oftentimes it's very difficult. We get attached to a certain goal or a certain dream or a certain way of being or a certain way that people want us to be, and we get so identified with that and so attached to it that it sort of holds us back from even figuring out what we really want. So I feel like this really wants you to get in touch with yourself and rediscover what pulls you forward in life. What is in there? Like, what is your mind thinking? What is your subconscious mind thinking? Yeah, because I feel like there is a change coming. There's advancements. There's some sort of movement. And I feel like Spirit wants you to trust the process. I feel like maybe there could be some sort of change coming for you, or something. There's something happening around you where you're going to require that inner wellspring. You're going to need to be in touch with yourself and have that inner connectedness in order to move forward. And that inner trust, I feel like you need to be loyal to yourself. And you need to know that you're protected, because you are protected. Spirit is guiding you. And I feel like, there's a spiritual energy inside of you. You have the ability to get in touch with your intuition and your wisdom. And I feel like there's beings around you, and maybe there's even people around you in the physical realm that want to bring out that side of you. And I feel like follow those little intuitive nudges. Follow that flow. When opportunities present themselves, take them. When you find time to, rest and go within and recharge your energy, do that. Find that inner wellspring, find that inner inspiration. And yeah, learn to release attachment, because those things can really hold us back from these other dreams that we have, or these other changes that might occur. You know, sometimes a beautiful change is happening and we don't see it as beautiful because, you know, we have our eyes set so sternly on something else. But sometimes that change is really, you know, actually bringing us back around to what we really want and what we really are going to feel fulfilled from. But we just can't see that because we're looking through this tiny lens over here. But yeah, so I feel like Spirit really wants you to let go of your preconceived notions of what the way you think things should be, and sort of just release attachment, get in touch with your, whoa, I don't know if you can hear that, pile 3, but the wind is blowing. Oh, that was freaky. Yeah, the winds of change are coming. Change is a powerful thing. There's something in the wind. I feel like, yeah, that's a Lana Del Rey song. I'm hearing that song right now. So if you, what is it called? Change, I think is what it's called. Change by Lana Del Rey. I feel like that is how I'm feeling right now. Gotta find the power in me to be faithful. Change is a powerful thing. I feel it coming in me. Maybe the time I'll be able to be honest. Yeah, I feel like, listen to that song. Or just look at the lyrics. I feel like that could be helpful for you, pile 3. Okay, let's get into some tarot. Okay, what else does pile number 3 need to know? What message does pile 3 need to hear? The Sun. The 9 of Swords? Yeah. This one says despair and cruelty. We also have the King of Pentacles. We're going to get one more. Prudence. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like there is this positive energy surrounding you. There's something beautiful coming, but I feel like you've been sort of in this energy of overanalyzing, see how there's like all these swords? She's not feeling so good, and there's all this distracted energy. I feel like maybe you could have been hurt by something recently, or maybe you're just projecting that you're going to be hurt by something. There's something surrounding your mind that I think needs to be unblocked. There's something that you're overanalyzing, and I feel like that's maybe what this Hermit is. It's saying recharge, retreat, and recharge. Try to dispel some of that hectic energy that's surrounding your mind right now, because I feel like I'm seeing this image of a head and just this dark energy surrounding it and swirling around kind of like a tornado. And I feel like taking this time to step away from things that are putting you in that state, and just kind of cleansing that energy and listening to other messages from other people, like positive messages, and letting go of things that no longer serve you is really going to help. I feel like meditating would be very helpful for you. But yeah, I feel like you need to develop a trust with yourself, and a trust with others, and a trust with life in general. Because I feel like you have potential to be this like abundant person, but there's work to be done. There's internal work to be done. And there's patience required in this. Yeah, we also have reflection. Oh, no, that's not reflection. Rest from strife. Yeah, I feel like there has been strife going on here. There's something that's been difficult for you in the past. And yeah, you need to take time to rest and recharge. Meditate. Take time away from other people, away from other energies, and just let go. Let go of things that don't serve you anymore. And you will find your inner resources and your inner energy center. Yeah, and things will start to shift and things will start to change. let's get some clarifiers, because we do have this beautiful sun energy here. I feel like there's a lot of positivity that is ready to come into your life, but if you are stuck in this cycle of, you know, negative thoughts, it's going to be really hard for that beautiful, bright energy to come in. And it's like, you know how I was saying about that dark spiral around the person's head? I feel like now, looking at this card, there's like this energy of like, here's the sun, it's trying to deplete this, you know, negative energy surrounding the mind, and you're working hard at it, you know, but eventually you'll get here. You'll become this king, and you'll have this beautiful halo around your mind that will be clear. You'll have clarity, and you'll be able to see things positively and think positively, and that will create this new beautiful advancement in a new direction. Okay, why is the sun here? I feel like this one wants to come out. 5 of Swords. Yeah, again, I feel like that's this conflict. That's this destructive energy, like this 9 of Swords here. And the sun is trying to illuminate it. Throw it away. Oh, I wanted to get this one. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there is clarity. I feel like you are desiring to move away from this, away from these negative ways of thinking. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like it's time for you to move towards this journey, move towards this healing journey, move towards this work. Because, you know, we think, oh, healing journeys, oh, I just need to meditate and, you know, contemplate, retreat and recharge. But, you know, it is work sometimes, you know. We have to really go inside and look at what subconscious thoughts are creating this, you know, negative cycle. And that's hard to realize sometimes, you know. Sometimes it requires that we get triggered by things. Yeah, if you find that there's a situation in your life right now that has happened that is making you sort of get back into this old negative cycle, I feel like this is really the time to use that to see what causes this, negativity in your mind, and why is it there? What created it in the first place, and what can you do to shift out of that? Why is Prudence here? The Lovers. Whoa. And we have Justice on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you need to have strength in this journey, because sometimes it's hard to you know, look at yourself and see the difficulties that you've been through, but it really helps in realizing, you know, how we can change it and how we can shift our mindset. With the Lovers, there could be a love situation maybe that's causing this this overthinking, this conflict, or this could be a decision that needs to be made. I feel like this is the decision either to step forward into a new energy, into a new light, and to choose to move away from this negative energy, or to get sucked back in. I mean, I feel like we will always have more opportunities for growth. But I feel like right now there could be a situation that is giving you this opportunity for growth and to retreat. And I feel like, yeah, you need to take this time to work. And it's not like necessarily labor, but I feel like this internal work and this internal journey of discovery is going to help you on the external plane, and it's going to make you into a much stronger person, into a person that feels much more sturdy in who they are and authentic and abundant. I feel like you have so much potential to be the person that you want to be. And I feel like you've maybe in the past been denying a part of yourself. And I feel like it's time to listen just to even to yourself. Like this card says, listen to the messages of the angels, but I feel like you have so much wisdom inside of you. You have this like divine intelligence that you do have access to, but I feel like you're just not aware that you necessarily have access to it, because, you've been, maybe dealing with situations in the physical realm, and it's been hard for you to, focus on your healing. But I think that you're going to get in touch with your higher self. Yeah. I feel like you have a beautiful journey ahead of you of healing. I'm going to just see if I have any other messages here. I mean, it's mostly just kind of letting go of attachment, letting life sort of lead you in the direction. I feel like there could be signs and symbols around you. There could be even messages through people around you, or just opportunities presenting themselves to you, opportunities for growth, opportunities to prove to yourself that you want to be in a different energy and that you want to be a different person. I was talking to someone earlier about becoming the person that you want to be. And for example, like she was saying, people who want to quit smoking or something, when someone asks them if they want a smoke, rather than saying, no, sorry, I'm trying to quit smoking, they try to embody the person that is not smoking anymore. They instead of, when they're asked, do you want to smoke, they say, no, I don't smoke. Rather than, even though they're still on that journey, they're trying not to do it anymore. They are trying to quit. But if they embody the person that doesn't smoke, that is going to put them much more in the energy of who they want to become, if that makes any sense, right? So I'm just saying, try to embody the person that you want to become and make the decisions that that person would make, rather than habitual decisions or things that are putting you in the mode of transition. I feel like, yeah, if you put yourself into that future perspective and into that being that you want to be, that brings it in so much faster. That advances the energy. Yeah. And I feel like you need to trust yourself, because I feel like maybe you have a lot of doubts about yourself. You don't feel necessarily like you can change, or maybe like you have this spiritual ability, or like I don't know, I just feel like there's been this darkness around you lately, and I feel like those thoughts that you're thinking, those thoughts are not there because they're true. Those thoughts are there because it's habitual for them to be there. It's maybe things that other people have said, or maybe ways that other people have talked about certain people that you feel like you're related to, and then you feel like you take in that energy because you're like, oh, I'm like that, so then I must be not a good person or something. It's maybe you see things on the internet that make you feel bad about yourself. There could be all sorts of reasons, but basically my message is just what you think, what these negative thoughts are, just because they're in your mind does not mean they're true. And you have the ability to change them. And it just requires you taking some time for yourself and looking inward. And you definitely have the capability to do it. You just need to be a little patient, I think. Be patient with yourself and trust yourself. Because I feel like there is a lot of positivity in the future, but don't get too impatient, because, sometimes journeys can be long, but the longer they are, the more abundant they are in the future. It's like a tree that's growing. The longer it takes to grow sometimes, the bigger it is, and the more beautiful and abundant and lush it is. So, yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget that just because it's taking a long time doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means that there's something bigger in store for you that takes more time to germinate. Okay, let's get some charms. Ooh, okay, that was a bit more, but that's okay. We have Taurus. So you could be a Taurus, or you could be an earth sign. We also have Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius or a fire sign, or maybe you know someone. We also have 4 and 3 and 11, which is also 2. It's like this progression of 2, 3, 4. I feel like it's like showing you are progressing, you are moving forwards. Yeah, don't let anything put you into a state of doubt, because you have so much potential and so much beautiful energy surrounding you. Yeah, these could also be life path numbers. We also have Cancer here, so you could be a water sign or Cancer. Imaginative. Yeah, don't let reality limit you. Imagine, let your imagination go wild. Whatever you can imagine exists somewhere, probably, because come on, look at this place. It's infinite. Look out into the stars and tell me that this universe isn't infinite. I feel like that's what the stars is trying to get you. Look up at the stars. Think big when you're doing this, when you're in this hermit mode. Yeah, experience the vastness around you. With this here, this kind of reminds me of the sacral chakra. I feel like there is this this warm energy that's emerging in your life. I feel like there's something that's building. It's progressing from the base to the upper. It's like going from your root chakra to the crown chakra, and it's like you need to work all of these together and progress steadily and pace yourself, because yeah, patience. I feel like, and after that, you're going to have this pearl of wisdom that you're going to crack open out of the shell, and you're going to be able to express it. And here we have the crown, which reminds me of the crown chakra. So yeah, I know that this one I said was the sacral chakra, but it does make me think that you're going from like the base to the higher realm. Be that tree that roots itself into the ground and also extends up to the sky, up to the infinity of the universe. Yeah. Okay, we're going to just get one more message from the Moonology deck to close out the reading. Okay, we have two. We have look at the bigger picture. Yes. See things from a higher perspective. That's what I was saying there. We also have full moon in Sagittarius. There's Sagittarius again. And we have meditate and contemplate. Absolutely, pile 3. It's time to meditate. It's time to go within. And it's time to see things from maybe a more spiritual perspective or just a higher perspective. Be this owl. Look into ways that you can develop wisdom and develop your intuition. Just take that time, yeah, to meditate. Yeah, so basically the message that's meant to find you is to look within, is to get in touch with that divine essence inside of you, because there is so much wisdom there. But you just need to look for it. You just need to search inside and see what's going on in those subconscious realms, and let go of what no longer serves you, because yeah, there's so much growth and sunny, positive energy on the other side. And yeah, don't let yourself get impatient, because yeah, this can be, quite the process, but it doesn't mean that you won't see progress as you go. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be getting into alignment, and it's going to be a very beautiful experience. But yeah, take time to meditate, and yeah, I feel like your perspective will shift, and you will realize how much wisdom was inside of you all along. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have for you, pile 3. I hope something resonated. If it did, you can like and subscribe or comment down below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love and beautiful, peaceful, I'm sending you wisdom. I'm sending you, yeah, beautiful energy. Okay, thanks so much for watching, pile 3, and we'll see you next time. Bye!